Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Walking Dead. We just got started last time, nearly escaped death, and we were just having a look around this house. We've sort of ransacked what's left of the area, found ourselves a walkie talkie, and now we're gonna go look at those answering machine messages that the game so desperately wants me to hear.
Three new messages.
What do you got for me?
Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Well, our suspicions were correct. There was a note on the fridge for a babysitter, and there is a little girl that lives here.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Where the heck is she? Probably in the treehouse.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
Yeah, about that. So her name is Clementine. We know her parents
How
are.
old are you?
8?
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
That's kind of cute.
What do you
How
mean?
old are you?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
Okay, so we finally learn his name.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Well, I'm gonna assume you're safe,
Are you safe?
but I should double
I'm
check.
outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
For an 8-year-old, she's pretty smart, I must say. And pretty brave. I mean, if I was an 8-year-old, I would be freaking out. I'm gonna take an educated guess and say that that's probably her babysitter. Who I'm glad she got away from. God, strong undead motherfuckers. Again, like I said, very glad that this is a very, very smart and very brave 8-year-old. I mean, what 8-year-old has the forward thinking to say, yeah, let's give this complete stranger a hammer?
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We should probably look for help, especially considering that there were all those zombies kind of around her neighborhood.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
If they all manage to kind of corner us, then we're screwed, especially since the house has
Stay
already
close to me.
been sort of ransacked. And probably the neighborhood as well. I don't think there's really much for us here. We've learned that Lee is a convicted felon or murderer, but I don't know, he doesn't seem the type. He just, I don't know, he seems really nice, and he was really willing to help little Clementine here and look after her, even though he knows nothing about her.
Man, I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
You know, he didn't
This
ransack her
sucks.
house or
Oh, it's hot dish night.
loot. He tried to help the officer. He didn't try and run away, even though he is a felon. You know, so far there seems to be a lot of very good positive
What's
character.
the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I know she's an 8-year-old, but
They won't. We should go.
I'm
Then they'll find
pretty
me,
brutally
right?
honest
I
with
won't
her.
leave you alone, okay?
She seems a little bit too smart to lie to. I think if you lied to her, she would just figure it out eventually.
Hey, man!
Holy shit! Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Not yet, anyways.
Do you know what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
It's
I'm
kind
not
of
a
cute
dad.
that she's very shy, even though she's very, very friendly with Lee.
Just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
I know she wants to stay here, but I think she also knows that she can't stay as much as she probably wants to. I haven't had the chance to ask her, and I don't think they ever really disclose it, but I do wonder how many days she has been by herself already.
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Thank God these guys were here. Now, because I've played this before, I sort of know the outcomes of the choices and what's going to happen next, so I should clarify that this isn't any sort of blind playthrough. And I will talk a little bit more about my playstyle as time goes on. But it looks like we're safe for now, which is fantastic. It's the first time all day where we've been able to kind of
Hey,
breathe.
Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So
Probably
it's
want to make
just
some
you and your
introductions
daughter,
before
then.
I ask for help.
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Not
Yes.
really.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It could be worse.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
I didn't, but it's Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
I think
How'd this
Herschel
happen?
is in the show, or was in the show?
Car accident.
I don't watch the show,
That's
though.
so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I would say prison,
I was getting out of Atlanta.
but that's not an
The
option.
news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
I'm such a smooth
I didn't
talker.
get your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
You're absolutely right.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
Excellent. Thank
If
you.
it gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Wow.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
I know
Okay,
you're trying to
that'd
be
perfect.
funny.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
Well, that could have gone worse.
It smells like...
I know what it smells like.
duty.
She's so cute.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a tough one. To keep holding off talking to her about her parents.
I love you, baby.
Hey, get up.
Ah, you must be the other family
Itchy.
he was talking
Well,
about.
you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're
tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Well, that's cool. There's
That's
another
my boy, Ken
kid.
Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Huh.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Well, let's ask Clementine.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Well, that's nice. Keep her distracted for a little while. Everything seems good so far. We slept overnight, nice and quiet. No walkers in and around the farm yet.
You have such pretty hair.
And it's probably a very good idea to fortify the place, like Sean was saying. So we'll have to talk to this new family a little bit more. We'll have to talk to Clementine, talk to Sean.
Did your daddy give you that hat?
Mm-hmm.
We really have a lot to do here, so I will stop it here and we will pick up here in the next episode. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.